Hey everyone, welcome on back. I got White Mia with us.
Hello.
So this time I'm gonna head left from the entrance area and just see what's going on over there.
Not gonna drop down in a hidden hole, are you?
No. You're gonna notice a lot more camera movement from me this video as I'm desperately looking around, making damn sure I don't hit a hole again.
Yeah. That's always embarrassing, and
It wouldn't be a semi-Souls-like LP without jerking the camera around everywhere.
Oh yeah, and I gotta say, man, YouTube's compression, I'm watching this in HD, and whoo, it does not like me moving the camera around.
oh boy.
Looks like
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna have
would
to
imagine.
export to 4K again.
I think YouTube defaulted to 480p, and it looks just absolutely fantastic.
Oof. Yeah.
Won't open. Let's try to find
Alternate
another
Mia
way.
here offers a party gift of gift extension. That little icon that's draining slowly at the bottom center of the screen.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize she had a different skill set.
Yeah, that makes it so that whenever it's up, anything you cast with the duration gets plus 50% to its duration.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
damn. Huh. Well, that'll be good to know going forward.
Are those the guys we killed last time?
No.
This is it. Same type of enemy, but yeah, I'm not running into another invasion.
Yeah, this
Option
is...
is always an option. Thanks. There.
I realized these little white plants growing from the ground. Usually, whenever you go to those, they have some sort of a regen thing.
That's a marvelous find.
And this one, unlike the other ones I've picked up, doesn't give us a +1, but it makes it more powerful of a heal.
That's good.
Is that the first one in the game, or is that the second?
I believe this is the first one of that kind I've found.
Okay.
It actually tricked me up a bit, because I was like, wait, why do I still have the same amount? Didn't I use my thing? And I had to look back at the footage.
Yeah, I know the order of them is kind of
Oh, come on, I can't climb this.
later than you'd expect. Like I said, we're in the middle third of the game, and you've gotten that one.
They really should have just let you break that barrier down as a shortcut.
Right? So, we're back now. There's the dreaded hole, and we're gonna continue making progress. Everything was kind of locked off. And we're actually above the entrance circle. Earlier you actually saw me looking up at that and then trying to look at the bridge and see where things go. We're gonna be seeing a lot of that this video.
Thank God for the mini-map, because it shows exactly where we've been. Normally, I am great at keeping directions straight, but something about this place just it's Teflon. My brain does not stick to it.
It's open.
Oh yeah, and let's just say those blood breadcrumb trails are they kind of lose their usefulness in this area.
Yeah, they're still kind of useful to get a sense of where you've been in general.
Yeah, but
Like, you can kind of tell your elevation from them. Or
yeah,
at least relative elevation.
I was gonna say is sure the dots do get smaller, but they also get smaller. Like the older dots are also smaller, so sometimes it's not really cut and dry on where you've been. And these enemies, I swear, trying to get their backstab, that wasn't their back at all, but I still got it. But whenever I want to get a backstab, it's just it never happens.
But yeah, like I sort of said before, I really love this area, but a lot of people don't.
Understandably so, I would say.
Someone's gonna yell at me for completely missing that item.
I don't think it's not one of the big ones.
It's an item in a Souls-like. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's probably just like another Queen Steel or another Awake.
Speaking
But
of
yeah,
Queen
it's-
Steel, I've gone ahead and upgraded some of my equipment, and I believe I leveled myself up to an even 30.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm not trying to go too hard on levels, but I'm not
Yeah.
exactly buying a lot of gifts because I haven't really found, the remaining ones I'm not really interested in. And I need to use
you
that
might-
haze at some point.
Might as well spend on them and, like, have some fun or whatever.
True.
Because I know you've got enough for like, some of the stuff on Lily's Blood Code if you haven't put it there already.
Oh yeah, I think I probably already did it at this point in the video, but I did go off and just buy whatever, like 48,000 haze
Looks like our answer lies
powers.
downward.
But I don't want to buy I don't want to buy them just for having them if I don't plan to use them, because I don't want to get the menu all bloated. And I keep getting hit by that because I keep
Oh,
trying to
God.
parry it.
You've got two of them.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was that second one. So thank God Mia's here and taking the brunt of it. Oh, hey, am I going to do it?
Well,
There,
you
I
hit
did
the
a
wrong
launch.
one, but you hit one of them regardless, so good on you.
And then I tried to do the regular drain, and yeah, that didn't work out. But I did get a really nice amount of HP at that point.
Careful you don't heal too much.
Or a very funny amount, I should say.
Oh, of course.
Oh, hey,
But all the
character-
weeds here are
Damn.
white. They're not green.
Can't afford to be reckless anymore.
Yeah, they hit pretty hard. I'm pretty sure if I used like a proper big weapon, they probably wouldn't have broken through.
Find.
Hey, guys. Should have cut that out.
Yeah, we cut that out.
I don't even know what you're referring to.
Oh no.
Oh wait, are you referring to the very recent crazy person?
To the recent news of somethingawful.com.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I understand now.
I'm just
Didn't
gonna
it
cut
happen
all this
back
off.
like the beginning of September?
It got reported now. Oh man, everyone's
Just
gonna
like-
wonder what happened to the last minute of commentary.
Just go in and beat the first line out and have us reacting to it.
Okay, I made sure to write it down on my notepad here. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, let's change the subject back to
Alright, so
Anything else?
so yes.
I cut me going back and getting all my regens back and whatnot. I'm just gonna warn you guys now. While I am kind enough to cut out menu fuckery and backtracking, I'm not cutting out me being lost.
It's the true experience of whatever this
Is it
area is
something
called.
nice? You have to
Cathedral
use every
of the
tool you
Sacred
have,
Blood.
right?
Yeah, that.
So, this new weapon, for some reason I thought it was a blood veil. It's not.
Oh,
It's a hammer.
Yeah, that hammer.
Let's take a look at this guy.
That's a thruster on a stick.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's interesting. Like, it's not something I've used a bunch, but I've heard some people talk it up in the main games thread.
It looks cool, so I'm gonna
way.
use it I'm gonna
feel like
keep
I'm
it just-
getting lost.
just for the novelty of it.
So anyway, I wanted to mention about the layout. To my knowledge, it's the only level like this in the game. Like, even including DLC, where you've got a lot of,
Oh, here we go.
you've got a lot of horizontal looping, and you've also got a lot of vertical looping.
Yeah, everything I said about the cave canyon area, I take it all back.
Like, it does well at what it's designed to do, but it's a marked contrast to the rest of the game, and so it's kind of out of place. Like, the level geometry
Scary.
might do better in just, like, one of the actual Souls games. Because they do more of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It won't open.
It's something I've said before. I don't know if I said it in commentary for this Let's Play or not. Every map maker I've ever seen has to go through a maze phase. Like,
Yeah.
every map maker for every game has got to get
You
one
can't
out of
go
their
it on your
system.
own.
And this area must be it for Code Vein.
Yeah, because there is so much dropping and ladder climbing and... Whew.
There might be something
Yeah, at
here.
least, like I said, you do have your mini-map, and you can press start to view the whole map if you need to. It's not going to tell you everything, but it'll give you some amount of bearings that you would not have in one of the original Souls games.
There.
So,
Needs a
Oh, yeah.
Metroid Prime style map.
It's finally open.
yeah. That would be nice, certainly.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like, acquire certain gifts to open up certain areas.
Especially since I recently got Platinum for Scarlet Nexus, and that doesn't do a lot of up and down, but it does have the sort of 3D motion Metroid Prime style map.
I always like spinning those around.
It's funny, whenever you say Scarlet Nexus, for whatever reason, I think of Scarlet Blade. Does anyone know what that one is?
A
Enlighten me?
shitty MMO?
It is an extremely skeevy MMO, female characters only, and the cash shop lets you buy an item that removes your character's underwear.
Cool.
Okay,
It actually closed down, unsurprisingly.
where was that one from?
It's a Korean game,
Okay.
Korean MMO.
Because I could expect Skeevy MMO to come from a bunch of different places, but each different culture of video games is going to put their own spin on fan service.
Yeah. Ooh. Looks like
Good
when it comes to
lord.
teleporting attacks, that person did it better. Oh, there I go.
Oh, that's the other fun. That's one of the other fun things about Wipe Mia. See that buff you got on the bottom?
Yeah.
Basically, her heal, in addition to the normal heal of, you spend a bit of yours to give your partner some health,
Yeah.
her heal also gives you a defense boost.
Oh, wow. So she's just kind of overpowered.
I know I saw your HP hit 0. Do you have a cheat death?
Oh, whenever I die and my partner is alive, they can revive me.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
I'm sure I knew that at one point.
And vice versa if he puts it on the bar, but yeah, like I said, this
Are
was
you okay?
something
Remember
that
you're
showed
low
up
on healing.
previously in God Eater, and it's basically a form of second... Yeah, it's basically a second chance mechanic that is
Yeah.
one of the big pieces of evidence that shows, yeah, you're supposed to have an AI buddy.
Now we're ready.
It's nice because, yeah, if you ever want to fuck around, be an idiot like me right there, as long as your partner's alive, you can get a second chance.
I'm sure that has some kind of internal cooldown.
Yeah, there is a cooldown, and it also takes their health.
Yeah.
Ah. So if you're really bad, it's time to go back a couple areas and try something else.
Yeah. Speaking
It's open.
of things shown in the past, have you seen the video yet where I fought the last area's boss?
No?
I want to see your reaction to that boss.
You just need to link the timestamp, because I've got a post all ready to go about the music we've heard thus far, and one of the things mentioned in there is the contrast between the boss's theme and the boss's appearance.
You can't regenerate? We don't have to push on right
Yeah, that boss is... Whenever people talk about this game and they want to talk about how certain characters are designed, they always bring her up.
I'm just assuming the boss is like a superpowered Mia at this point.
Oh, man. Oh, so just a warning, I do get lost for a bit. You're going to watch me walk around and try and peek over things, see where bridges go, try to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. Because I've opened up 2 gates, but they don't quite seem to lead anywhere as far as I know right now. But man, I don't know if I want to spoil it for you. Just ask you if you would have believed me if I mentioned what the character looks like.
I'd prefer to.
I will watch it after this.
Like I said, all you need is like a timestamp to get the opening or whatever.
True. Actually,
If I had
wonder,
a webcam, I'd do one of those reaction videos.
I wonder if the Tenor, or whatever the fuck that's pronounced, has a gif of her on Yes, it does. Should I link it?
Really?
You know
Wait,
what?
what
do
are you
it. I
talking
will-
about?
Discord's GIF button.
Yeah, but like which character?
The last boss.
Yeah, the invading executioner.
Yeah.
Put it in the Discord server. I will live react to it right now.
Alright.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Is there maybe
You
a...
can probably scroll up a bit. To... Yeah, number 8.
Lost over.
kind of I wish there
It's
was a-
like Raiden meets 2B.
her intro is... You see how she looks, but you should see how she is introduced. In fact, I think I may have just spoiled the 2 of us, because that's actually not the place I fought her at either. Oh, that's great. Oh man, what's happening on the screen?
More, shit, I know these have a name, but I don't remember what it is.
He's got his animal weapon.
Because these only, like, the name only shows up when one of those is a mini-boss or something like that.
Oh yeah, in the depths. I gotta say, why do the enemies with the most defined backside are the hardest to fucking backstab?
Yeah, it is hard to get the right position, but it is sort of based on where their feet are pointing.
We'll put that to good
I
use.
say, a little bit later I kind of get better at it, because I start like going more to the right than I think I have to go.
Finally relax.
Like I
Nice.
stop bothering going, oh hey, this is the backside, let me go right here. I'm like, nah, let me step a bit to the side first.
Yeah, this is, I believe, the last waypoint missile in this section of the level.
Alright, say, I end up getting really fucking lost. And this item
So-
I picked up is actually from a side quest.
Oh,
I have footage of me doing side quests,
I'll
but there
just
has
keep an
been
eye
so
out while you're
little
busy.
so far that it's only like 10 minutes long.
this is for the anarchist guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't call himself an anarchist, but I think
Honestly,
by appropriate definitions, you can call him that.
True. Because, yeah, there's an NPC who wants to know stuff about the government and the citizens' discontent. And I think I might just fucking upload that video at this point, because I don't think any other quest happened until after I beat this area. That's not going to happen for another
A fork
week or
in the
two.
road.
Ooh,
But hey, what about this dude right on over here by himself?
this is our very first I think Hunter in Black?
Okay, so that's what they're called. I don't know why I switched over my
Might be able to move on
blood
without
shots. I
fighting
never
this
really
one.
use it, but that's nonsense, Mia. I killed everything I see.
Yeah. They do have a bit of a plot relevance, and also...
Ooh. Yeah, he caught me there because instead of striking with his sword, he swatted me with his hand. I wasn't expecting that one.
Now, where have you seen that sword before? Or that design sword?
It's like Soul Edge.
Yeah?
If you're not... If you don't remember... I'll leave it for you to figure out later, but keep it in mind.
But killing him, got another one of those health boosters. So that's nice. Also, I switched Mia back to regular Mia. She was, it was hard for me to see her amongst all the white.
We got on first try at least.
Yeah, I think it's around this point I start to just kind of stick to the sides instead of back. Oh, hey, something flashing. Smash shit. That's how I earn my pay these days.
Imagine not smashing every box you come across.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Anathema.
That reminds me of a Fable. I think it was... Did they do it in 2 or did they do it in 3? Man, that's a game series. I should LP that series. Someone give me an Elgato. I'll make a thread on it and then never update it like my other ones. but I think in one of those two... Oh, damn. Every time I teleport, they get me first. But, the boxes in those games, you can destroy them, but they never contain loots. And this is a intentional decision because the loading screen tooltips explicitly says, why would we put anything good in the boxes?
So...
That's just Peter Molyneux trolling.
Yeah. You know, we keep seeing this chapel, but we're never any closer to it.
Yeah, we're spiraling inward.
Also, I have the secret to forcing you to update your LPs.
And how's that? Tox claws?
Just talk space with something from Channel Awesome.
Oh man, what a mistake that was. And yet, it's not the thing I dislike the most about my YouTube channel. It's about people watching a certain video series based on what a streamer played once.
Wait, is this the Arma stuff or something else?
Yes. I actually went back and closed all the comments on those videos because I got tired of people asking me what version of the mod it was. I wonder what version of the mod from a video in 2016 is. You fucking
Was it
clowns.
just people quoting? Was it just people quoting Soviet Womble at you?
It was because of him, and they're all like, leaving comments. Oh, you know, got seen by Soviet Womble or something like that. And then, dude, just the comments I get. I'll go up and oh, hey, it's a comment, and it's not a spammer for a change. What version of the mod is this? Dog, the fucking video is 5 years old. What version do you think?
Hey, maybe you had time travel.
But and then there's also others. What mods are you running? I don't run mod. The only mod I am running is the mod itself. That's it. And I just got sick of it, so I shut off all the comments because otherwise I was just gonna start hiding the videos.
Yeah, it's like one thing to be annoyed at spam. It's another thing to find that yeah, there's this flood of people who are being totally sincere, but totally ignorant as well.
Let's try to find another way.
Oh yeah, those aren't even the worst comments. I got people asking me like, "How do you command your AI teammates?" It's like, did you not play the fucking game, dude? There's a tutorial you can go to that teaches you how to do that.
You see, there's this novel about this Spanish guy named Manuel.
Yeah, that's my middle name. Oh no. That's why they're always asking me. But, hey, speaking of those videos, did you know I very recently had a monthly time period where not a single one of those Arma videos was my top 10?
Nice.
It was
And I think it's
surprising.
because
like
of this.
It mostly is because of this. Who knew playing anime Dark Souls would free me from LPs of 5 years ago?
That's alright. One day I will have a video of my top 10 that is not one of the clips I used for my dot hack LP from 10 years ago.
Oh shit.
People still watch those?
Apparently! Consistently, one of the top 2 videos on my channel of all time has been just a random clip where I use an attack on a boss.
I don't think
Let's
we've
see,
opened this
does
yet.
it sound like an LP from 10 years
It's
ago
finally
where
open.
the audio's all blown out and
Ran out of room.
Nah, it's the same computer from 10 years ago, actually.
You
oh.
have to use every tool you have, right?
Man, dude, 10 years ago, 2011, I think
We'll
10
try
years
another
ago I
path.
was doing X3. I've actually wanted to revisit that.
Do X4.
Oh man, X4. I played that when they first launched it, which means there wasn't a whole lot going on at the time.
Oh, what was the one that came out? Was it last year or the year before? Void Destroyer 2?
I haven't heard of that.
Like, it starts off as the usual Privateer Freelancer clone, and then it turns into X for some reason.
That sounds entertaining. I've
can't
always
go ahead
I've
on
always
your
liked
own.
those games, but I don't know, something about X4 I kind of bounced off of. Even
That's
though
extremely fair.
even though I should love it, but I don't know.
Let's be honest, I felt the exact same way about X3.
It's all of nothing.
Say, speaking of old LPs that have newer games, Mountain Blade. There's a Mountain Blade 2, and I bought that and also bounced off of that. I guess the lesson here is don't meet your heroes. I spent all this time waiting for sequels and then just immediately bounced off of them.
Sounds like what? Revolutionary political positions?
I don't know. Oh, well, I gotta say, I am amazed at how little upskirts have been going on in this LP compared to, say, I don't know, Neptunia. But Mia noted that there was a ladder up top, so I was trying to get a look at that. And I'm trying to figure out where the fuck is this ladder?
Let's be honest, between Code Vein and Neptunia, there's a big difference in that one was made for to be cheesecake, the other wasn't.
I'm on my way.
True. This game does not have CG. It's not CGI, but you know, still frame artwork to explicitly look up a character's skirt and then gives you a fucking achievement of that same image.
Oh, God. Oh,
So-
God.
And remember, I platinumed 4 goddesses, so if you look at my achievements, you get to see all of that. And it's my only platinum game.
You know, at least Nier Automata allowed you to just buy the achievements.
Oh, hey, there's that ladder she was looking at.
Yeah, you
But-
have to get it from another source.
Yeah, so I'm like, where do I gotta go now? But yeah, the Nier thing was great because the achievement to buy the 1 million gold was to get... It cost 1 million gold.
Oh.
I was going to mention that.
Like classic Yakutaro. So yeah, so now I'm like, okay, well, where have I not gone yet? And it's kind of hard with all the elevations and like the dots, like, did I go 2 levels down in this area or 2 levels up in this area? Just where do I gotta go?
Yeah, I think it's
All these-
off to your left.
All these pathways look the same, man.
Yeah, there's a spot you have to drop down over there, I think.
Yeah, yep, it's a spot where I gotta drop down. And it's gonna take me a minute. Because everything looks the same. And somewhere there's also a rotten missile, and I'm also trying to like find a way to get to that.
Yeah, I think you'll get to that by taking the route I was talking about.
Don't
Alright,
slip and
keep
fall,
going, keep
okay?
going.
Thanks, Mia. I'm like, oh hey, I didn't get an item from down there, so this is a spot I have not gone to yet. Because you see how there was tiny breadcrumbs when I was up there, which means it's breadcrumbs from a different elevation. So it could have been below me. So I would have completely skipped this area if it wasn't for that item.
I guess it's good they put it there, but this map is not well designed. To put it mildly.
Yeah, because there is just so much elevation traversal. But the thing to get that ladder is in this building here. Or maybe it was a nearby building, but it's up here somewhere.
Okay, it's open.
Maybe it's on the lower level of that building.
I get sick of these guys and just start throwing fireballs
that's probably
at
where
them.
it is. Like, I just operate on instincts half the time with these maps because
You
I
have to use
played them a
every tool
bunch.
you have, right?
Get down. I just love every time Mia goes freaking ham back there.
It doesn't even faze me when she does that. I'm used to AI companions doing weird shit like that.
So, this is how you get down.
Ask me about Solaire sometime.
There we go, finally.
Yep.
The way to the ladder.
Yeah. This one operates the ladder itself. The other lever just operates the door.
That was the sound of a ladder, wasn't it?
Damn, Mia's got the ears of a hawk. I know I
She was just
that.
reading the text box.
I'm very good at reading subtitles backwards.
Like Mr. Mixpitlick?
I was thinking of Grimm from Billy and Mandy. Where some creature says something and it has subtitles and like, oh, you can understand it? He goes, no, but I can read them backwards.
Oh. I'd have to look it back up, but I do remember a song somebody did called Arrow of Entropic Time, which I think is a riff on Billy Joel's For the Longest Time. Where, it's singing about entropy, but it's filmed backwards, and so he had to learn to film the song, sing the song, that is, backwards.
Oh, shit. pulling
This
off
reminded me of the Red Room scene.
I'll be right
yes,
there.
that's what I was gonna say.
Red Room scene? What's that from?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Okay.
They have a guy talk backwards and then played his dialogue backwards so it sounds forwards, but it sounds weird. I should do a whole LP video like that. Wouldn't that be a treat?
Oh, dear.
Want
But
to
hey,
calm down?
we're
You're
finally...
halfway through the area. You've gone through two of the major
That's a relief.
subzones.
We can rest here.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. Like, good lord. Maybe we'll go through that door next time.
It really says something when they give you a mistle so close to another mistle.
Right?
That one's not that close.
Later.
See ya.